actually went to school in the Waikato, so I had a bit of a decision to make of whether to stay around and go to varsity or head off to another one of the South Island universities. It was probably the offer of the Sir Edmund Hillary Scholarship that kept me in the Waikato, and looking back now I'm extremely grateful and thankful and stoked really that I made the decision. I'm really happy with what I've got out of my whole university experience. My 5th year at the moment of a conjoint Bachelor of Law with honours and a Bachelor of Social Science, majoring in Geography and Economics. One of the great things about the Hillary Scholarship program is the ability to pursue multiple passions. So I think from my time on the scholarship I feel like I've been able to have a really good crack at giving rugby a good go, also a lot of personal development stuff. I feel like I know a lot more about myself than I did at the start, and also academics as well. I think the support structures that are in place really they help you achieve what you want to and get to where you want to go, and so now I've been able to pursue those other areas, but I also feel that I'm in a good position to have a good crack at being a half decent lawyer as well. I had a pretty serious knee injury in 2008, so that forced a bit of time out from rugby, so I think the Hillary Scholarship really helped me through that, and the designated sport and rehabilitation coach spent about 6 weeks with me one-on-one, so that helped get me back on the field, but also the support from the high performance student manager was really great, and he kind of kept me on track and diverted my attention towards other areas. Yeah. I heard of the First Step Higher Award being offered this year, and it was a pretty exciting prospect. Being associated with the Hillary Scholarship for the last 5 years, you get quite in touch with the core values of the program, and the Step Higher Award was an extension of that, and what more of an adventure could you ask for than a 3-week trip to Nepal? So the scholarship was just offered, and you just knew that I had to apply. Yeah. So myself, Alex Hitchmo and Caitlin Easter, we've just been doing planning in the last couple of weeks actually. So we're aiming to head to Nepal in February next year. Heading off on exchange to the University of Ghent in Belgium for my last semester. So I'm looking forward to the challenge and the adventure there. Yeah. So I'll be playing rugby over in Belgium as well, looking to play semi-professionally over there for a rugby club there, so I'll look to stay over there next year and finish off the European rugby season. Yeah. Probably one of the things I'll value the most from the Hillary program is whilst you're all really different people, and you've all got your different disciplines, I think you're like-minded in a lot of ways, and Alex and Caitlin and I, we all started on the program in our first year together, so we've gone right the way through 5 years together, so we've become really good mates. But I think when you're, that's one of the beauties of the program, you're kind of rubbing shoulders with other similarly driven people, and people achieving pretty amazing things in their own right. So the friendships you make on the Hillary program, it's really awesome. Pretty exciting things coming up in the future. I'm obviously looking to make an impact and enjoy playing some rugby overseas. So I'll be playing for Edmond in Belgium. So looking forward to that. But a big one would be having a crack at being a good lawyer. So I'm looking forward to getting into becoming a resource management and environmental lawyer. I think one of the highlights and one of the key tools that I'll take away from the program has been the personal purpose, and that's kind of really, it's a program that helps you identify what you stand for and where you want to go, and that's been used by some of the best, most successful businesses across the world. So that's something I'll definitely take away from me, but I think also the experiences that I've had just in terms of being encouraged to help out in the community and that kind of thing, and just really involve yourself in whether it be sporting, academic, or in the leadership, community involvement stuff. I think that's also taught me a lot about myself, and something I'll take with me.